welcome to the show. And on the show today, we are allowed to talk. And I want to talk about this. I'm so excited about it. Gut health. Today, we're going to talk about your gut health, which is your stomach, but they call it gut health. And half of the notes I have here, I listened to a video about 20 some minutes from Dr. Stephen Gundry. So I wrote notes down for what he was saying. His name is spelled Steven, and Gundry is Gundry, and he has books on gut health. If you want to look up those and the cost of them. And he also has a supplement for your gut health that I looked online for that, and that is pretty pricey. But if you want to check on Dr. Stephen Gundry's things for gut health, I think it's good, but it's pretty expensive. So check it out yourself, though. So for gut health, it correlates with long life if you have a healthy gut. And what is bad for your gut? Lectins, Lectins, lectins. They're bad and sharp, and they damage your lining of your gut, which includes stomach and your intestines, your gastrointestinal down here. I understand that because I've been taking omeprazole 40 milligrams now for almost 3 months, just to be able to eat. But with lectins, he said they're bad and sharp. So whole grain breads, don't eat them, whole grains, the dark browns and stuff. They have sharp things in them, which damage the gut. So no tomatoes and peanuts aren't good for you. And bell pepper and eggplant and brown rice. Eat just white rice if you're going to eat rice at all. A lot of people, like my husband, is on keto. I recommend keto for help too. He talks about that being okay because the ketones, that your body goes into ketosis. He talked about that a little bit. But the gut health, he said we need to have good gut microbiota. People that live up to age 90 to 100 eat the same kind of things that repair your gut. Well, lectins don't. They're bad for you. Lectins, Lectins. I said that already, but I just want to make sure you understood that lectins are bad. We need to eat foods that repair our gut with good microbiotics. That's what we need. Microbiotosis. I think it was ptosis. I wrote it down real fast. So what this Dr. Stephen Gundry said is good for your stomach, your gut lining, not just your stomach, your gut lining. I'm talking about the whole GI tract, the whole thing. It's good for your gut. Is butyrate. The butyrates, okay, spelled Butyyrate, butyrate. Because when in his video, because he gets so many minutes probably for his video to talk, he talks so fast and you don't get everything. So I tried to scribble it down, and I'm trying to say it slower so you can understand. So the lectins are bad, but the butyrate, Butyrate, is good for your gut health, and it repairs your gut lining. It also supports brain health, produces ketones in the liver. You need to have these things in your diet for healthy gut. Good bacteria plus prebiotics. So you need probiotics plus prebiotics. That the probiotics are useless without the prebiotics, and I understand that. So then he talked about the pharmaceuticals that believe this: if you don't keep taking all those antacids and medications and everything for gut health and stomach problems and all this, there is no profit for them in fixing someone's problem. So they don't want to fix your problem. They just want to keep you being diagnosed and treat your disease instead of treating your health, and like a holistic look at eating right. So we need a good mix of probiotics and prebiotics. So he recommended, Dr. Stephen Gundry, he said for the good this is the prebiotic. You should eat chicory roots, walnuts, Jerusalem artichokes. Pistachios are good. I love pistachio nuts. I'm going to go get some of those. I'm circling this right now. I'm going to go to the store next week and get myself some pistachios for snack time. They're expensive, but just don't eat a whole lot of them. Eat enough to satisfy that craving for something that you really love. So pistachios is where I'm going to go. And then I went online on a search engine and I found and he mentioned some of the probiotic foods to eat, but he says that he talked about processed foods being bad and we eat more and more of those. But online I found that processed foods, like these artificial sweeteners, destroy good bacteria and reduce mucus in your gut. So if you use something, use a natural, like monk fruit sweetener. That's what I use. So that's just my opinion. Talk to your doctor about all this, about what you should be doing for your gut health, and about these lectins being bad and butyrates being good before you do anything. See your physician, your clinician, your nurse practitioner, your physical, what is it called now? PA, physician assistant, before you do any of this. Now, the good probiotics you should eat, this is a list of some of them. Sauerkraut, kombucha. Sauerkraut is spelled S-A-U-E-R-K-R-A-U-T, sauerkraut. And usually the bagged is the best. The really fermented stuff in a bag is recommended. Kombucha, K-O-M-B-U-C-H-A. Kimchi, K-I-M-C-H-I. Miso, M-I-S-O. I tried miso in some soup and it was pretty good. Red beet, kvass. Red beet, K-V-A-S-S. Kvass. Apple cider vinegar. Use apple cider vinegar in your salads or whatever you're eating, on your veggies that you choose to eat that have good prebiotics. That was the probiotics that I just said. Sauerkraut, kombucha, kimchi, miso, red beet, kvass, apple cider vinegar. The good probiotics. Now, the good prebiotics, according to the doctor, Dr. Stephen Gundry is his name. He recommends for prebiotics onions, asparagus, leeks, Jerusalem artichokes, chicory roots. Now, he said, like, especially Jerusalem artichokes and chicory roots are probably hard to come by, and they might even be expensive. I don't even know what those cost, but Jerusalem artichokes are delicious. I love those. I don't know if I ever ate leeks, but leeks are probably good. I think my daughter, my youngest, made me leeks already. Onions are good, and asparagus, but with stomach pain, sometimes onions. But no tomato for me because of the acid. Plus, he says the tomatoes have lectins, which are bad and sharp for your gut health. And then you also could eat peas. I love peas. Soybeans, lentils. And then the fruits that you should eat are strawberries, blueberries, bananas, and you should have oatmeal for breakfast. That's what I do on Bright Line Eating by Susan Pierce Thompson. Look that up too, Bright Line Eating by Susan Pierce Thompson. She's a good, she has a good book, and she's good. She's a neurologist, so she's really good with eating what's right too. Also, with that oatmeal, you're allowed. I am too, with my gut health. Hard cheese like Parmesan, and this other cheese, pecorino, Parmigiana, I can say Parmesan, which I love that hard cheese. I buy a block of that at the store, and that lasts me almost a week if you put it on certain things and eat it with your strawberries or blueberries. That's a delicious combination right there. And then the pecorino is Pecorino cheese. Pecorino. Don't take my word for how to pronounce that. Then use butter, real butter. My daughter uses Irish butter, the good stuff at the store. I can't afford that, so I just get real butter. And fatty yogurt, like Greek yogurt's good for you too. So all those things you can eat. Like the veggies, I can see me eating more asparagus and leeks and artichokes, and even I love Brussels sprouts. That wasn't on the list there, but I'm sure they're healthy too. At least I love Brussels sprouts, so I'm going to have some. And here's the things you should be doing for your health besides eating healthy for your gut health. You should get enough sleep, whether that's 7 or 8 hours a day, a day, whatever. If you work night shift, you're going to sleep days. So get enough sleep, 7 to 8 hours. When you and I take vitamin B1, which aids in sleep, helps me to sleep. I do my deep breathing and my eye blinking, which helps me fall asleep. Fasting's good, whether you want to fast 1 meal a day or 2 meals and just eat 1 meal a day, or fast for a day or 48 hours. Fasting, look up how to fast. Fasting's good for your health and your gut health too. I just fast and I only eat 2 meals a day. I eat within like a 8-hour time period. Make sure you exercise, dance, walk, take a walk, stroll, jog, swim. For your mind stress, do your deep breathing. Breathe in for 7 seconds, hold it for 7, blow it out. Do that 3 times before you go to sleep at night. I have trouble falling asleep because my mind keeps thinking about things. I blink my eyes 40 times really fast, and then while you're blinking your eyes the 40 times really fast, relax at the same time, and you will fall asleep. I do anyway. So that's just my recommendation for falling asleep better. Make sure you're not too stressed out and have too much on your plate for the day. Take it in sections during the week to do whatever you have to do during the week. Don't be stressed out about it. And then take your vitamins. See your doctor, see your clinician, and find out what vitamins for your age, for your health, you should be taking. I take D3, magnesium, super B complex vitamins, and vitamin C to help my food digest. So look up foods that have butyrate that repairs your gut lining, and stay away from foods that have lectins. And they say also that if you're sensitive to gluten, don't eat foods with gluten, because there's, I think it was fructose, fructans, fructans, that aren't good for you, for people that have a reaction to gluten in food. And then also the FODMAP diet, FODMAP, FODMAP, those are the initials, look up what that means. FODMAP, FODMAP diet. I recommend you look that up and see what foods you can have for gut health when you have different disorders with your GI tract. There are several disorders there. I can't name them all. There's so many, but trying to think of the one that my youngest daughter's best friend has. And sometimes she doubles over in pain. And I can't remember exactly what that's called, but it's one of the, some IBS. It's not IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. It starts with a C. I can't remember. But anyway, look those up. Gut health and things that could go wrong. And I hope you're going to take care of yourself holistically and help yourself to be healthy, because it's up to you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and liking my videos. Just thank you for caring about yourself and caring about others. And I hope you keep dancing, keep singing, keep making music, and just keep having a good life. Just keep having fun.